President, we all know we are down to the wire right now. So we need to keep moving with this CR so we can avoid a damaging and completely unnecessary shutdown. This is a straightforward, bipartisan CR that simply keeps the government funded so we can continue work on our full-year bills. Includes absolutely essential time-sensitive reauthorizations for the FAA and others, and extends urgently needed funding for disaster relief and our allies in Ukraine. I worked closely with the senator from Maine and leadership in both parties to put together a truly straightforward bill that can pass the Senate, pass the House, and be signed into law. I'm confident there is enough support for this to pass the Senate and the House just as soon as we put it up for a vote. The question is how quickly we can all work to get this done. I understand there are senators who don't think there is enough in this bill, but this is not meant to be the end-all, be-all when it comes to legislating. It is meant to prevent a devastating shutdown. I think we all understand there's more work to do on many of these issues. Many of you want to do more on disaster relief, something we must do after we prevent a shutdown that cuts off relief to communities in the middle of a recovery. I want to address the child care funding cliff head on, which we have got to do after we pass this so we can save parents and kids from a shutdown that would mean they would lose their access to Head Start. I know there are colleagues concerned about doing more on border security, something I am willing to continue to discuss. But time is of absolute essence here, and a shutdown would mean the folks who are working at our southern border would be forced to work without paychecks. A shutdown is no solution to anything. We've got 12 bipartisan appropriation bills I've worked with many members on both sides of the aisle to pull together, and I want to get them passed and address all of these critical issues. But we need to prevent a shutdown first. So let's not act like this CR is the last bill Congress is ever going to pass, and let's get this done so we can avoid a shutdown that hurts our families, hurts our economy, hurts our national security, and more. And then let's get back to work on the other issues that are important to everyone here and the folks that we work for back home. I urge all of our colleagues to vote yes now on the motion to proceed. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the floor.